What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we're talking about runes, basically where I think we are with runes. Am I bullish, am I bearish? I think you already know from the title I'm bullish, and really 3 rune projects that I think are buys. So let's get right into it. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm just some guy sharing my opinions, sharing what I'm doing in the market. None of it is financial advice. For mostly entertainment and possibly a little bit of education. So let's get into it. So anyways, so my number 1 pick for runes right now is Bitcoin Pepe Matrix. Now, it feels so ridiculous talking about these things, but we've already seen what Pepe can do. In the middle of a bear market, Pepe went from, I don't even know how cheap, very cheap, to over $1 billion in, I forget what it was. I think it was like a week or something like that. Insane. It's established itself as the leading meme this cycle. Obviously Dog with Hat is kind of up there with Pepe. I'm not even sure which one's on top, but in terms of really just making reverberations around the entire crypto space and not just on its own blockchain, I think Pepe is the winner of this cycle. There's so many derivatives, and many of the derivatives are doing extremely well. Probably some of the most notable being Bobo, which is, well over $100 million market cap, and Apu. I don't really understand what Apu is. It's like some friendly version of Pepe or something. I don't really know, but that's been doing extremely well as well. So now here I am talking about runes, and I think the leading Pepe rune is going to be Bitcoin Pepe Matrix. The X account is extremely active, very good memes. I don't know who created the art for the X account, but very good art, very good memes. The logo is amazing. And, once again, I do feel ridiculous talking about memes, but, I bought into this a few days ago, maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Follow me on X. That's where I drop my alpha immediately. NFT Lunatic is my name on X, NFT Lunatic. Once again, so NFT LUNATIC. So you can find me on X. But yeah, I was saying, 3 or 4 days ago that I was buying heavy into Bitcoin Pepe Matrix. At that time, it was around $3 million market cap, probably a little bit lower when I first started making the posts. Now I think it's around 6 million, and I think it's going to go much higher. Yesterday I think it topped around $8 million market cap. So we're in a dip right now. I think it's around $6 million market cap. I'm not buying any more currently because I already have a massive position, way bigger than I usually make for Memecoins. I just have strong conviction on this. I think runes are going to be huge. People are fading runes, and people are within runes are fading Bitcoin Pepe Matrix, even though it's going to be the leading Pepe derivative in runes. So I think 100 million pretty easily. I'll probably be taking profits before we reach 100 million. You got to be safe out there. But right now my plan is to probably start taking profits around 50 mil. And like I said, right around 6 mil right now. So anyways, really bullish on Bitcoin Pepe Matrix. My second pick is another Pepe derivative. So, obviously I'm going pretty heavy on Pepe derivatives, but that is Pepe Toshi Nakamoto. Now this one is definitely riskier in my opinion. It hasn't really gotten the social acceptance that Bitcoin Pepe Matrix has gotten so far. But there's a few reasons why I have some amount of conviction on this, and I put in a decent amount of money into it. And that is that it's the 95th etched rune is probably the biggest reason. But also, I forget the exact number. I think it has a little over 2,000 holders. So it has really good distribution. Not as good as Bitcoin Pepe Matrix, which has, I think, I forget what it was. I think it's pretty close to 20,000 holders. Definitely over 16,000 holders for Bitcoin Pepe Matrix. But, so, and I think the largest holder of Bitcoin Pepe Matrix has less than 2%. But for Pepe Toshi Nakamoto, the largest holder, last I checked, which was a few days ago, had I think around 6%. So that's kind of high. But as far as meme coins go, that's not really that high. But one of the bad things about Pepe Toshi Nakamoto, which I forgot to say, is currently around $500,000 market cap, according to Magic Eden. But if you go to Unisat, it's actually significantly cheaper. So really, the market cap is probably closer to like probably 400K, something like that, maybe a little bit less. But one of the bad things about Pepe Toshi Nakamoto is that a lot of the listings are for like, basically, I think it's like $5 worth. And I don't know exactly how, buying runes works, but I know that when I went to buy it a few times, and you buy a bunch of these small tranches that are worth like $5, it makes the fees of the purchase pretty high. So a lot of the time when you're buying a bunch of these small offers, the fees are almost as big as what you're buying. So I think that's a huge part of the reason why people aren't buying it. But when you price in the fact that it's only at 400K market cap, I think people are eventually going to think it's worth it. And as the price goes up, it's not going to be as much of a concern that you're spending such a high percent in fees. So I'm extremely bullish on it. I put in a pretty decent sized position, nowhere near as much as I put in I put in probably about 25 to 35% of the sizing that I put into Bitcoin Pepe Matrix. And again, it's only 400K market cap, so the upside is massive. Obviously, it could go to zero. I don't think it'll go to zero. And that brings me to a second point about runes in general, is that I think you're much less likely to be scammed in runes than other meme coins, because there's no liquidity pool. And a lot of the time what happens with these meme coins is the creator basically just drains the liquidity pool and runs off, and then there's no liquidity, and then it goes to zero. But that can't really happen in runes, so that's a huge benefit of runes. But anyways, I think I've said all I wanted to say about Pepe Toshi Nakamoto. 95th etched rune. Again, it's another Pepe derivative, and just the market cap is only 400K, and there's a lot of holders. So those are the biggest reasons why I like it a lot. Okay, number 3 is not a Pepe derivative. It is the 11th etched rune, and that is, the ticker is Elsa. Now, I do need to do some more research on this coin, because I know that it went crazy in the beginning when runes were just listed. A lot of hype at first. I don't even know what market cap it reached, much higher than it is now. Same thing happened with Bitcoin Pepe Matrix though, actually. So like right now we're not at all-time highs. Bitcoin Pepe Matrix was much higher, but now I think we're gonna go get back to those highs pretty quickly for Bitcoin Pepe Matrix. But anyways, the ticker is Elsa. I don't know what exactly happened. I think a lot of people are writing it off as a pump and dump now, which is why it's been struggling. But to me, it's a great opportunity to get into the 11th etched rune. I believe it's the first rune that had 0 pre-mine. So, both of those, the 11th etched rune, 0 pre-mine, are extremely bullish in itself. I think it's currently around a $2 million market cap. I was buying yesterday when it was like 1.5 million. And what is the ticker is Elsa? It's the dog of oh no, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Basically the first guy to correspond with Satoshi Nakamoto. I'm drawing a blank on his name, unfortunately. But he's the dog of, really, what if I had the best guess of who Satoshi Nakamoto is, it would be this person. Hal Finney. There you go. His name is Hal Finney. So if you look up Hal Finney's dog, you'll find Elsa. So that is what this meme coin is about, is the dog of Hal Finney, who was the first person to talk to Satoshi Nakamoto. And many people believe he is Satoshi Nakamoto. So I think it's a huge culture coin. Everybody loves dog coins. The most valuable meme coins are dog coins. That's Dogecoin, obviously, Shiba Inu, and Whiff. All three of those are dog coins. Obviously Pepe kind of breaks the trend a little bit, but so yeah, extremely bullish. My favorite dog coin so far on Runes. So you know, that's my third choice, and I think it has around 2,000 holders. I don't remember what the distribution is though. I actually should check that out. So those are my three picks for Runes. I think people are still sleeping on Runes. Another reason why I'm bullish on Runes is because right now there's very little infrastructure. It's a little bit hard for people who are not who are not already familiar with ordinals and BRC20s to get into Runes. It's a little bit of a learning process. But as the infrastructure builds out, and already it has better infrastructure than BRC20s did, because Magic Eden's Rune Marketplace is better than Unisat's in my opinion. So the infrastructure is building around it, and it's going to be easier for people to get into it as the infrastructure gets better. And then there's going to be more and more money flowing into it. So extremely bullish on Runes. You know, one more thing I want to add is that the current total market cap of meme coins in the crypto market is $50 billion, according to CoinMarketCap, give or take. And you know, the total Runes market cap, which is basically meme coins on Bitcoin, the largest crypto asset in existence, and the only crypto asset that we know is not a security, that we have a Bitcoin ETF for. You know, the meme coins on Bitcoin market cap, aka Runes, is about $1 billion market cap. Again, all meme coins about $50 billion, Runes $1 billion. So there's a lot of upside from that, I think. So I think that's the last thing I wanted to say. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video.